I'm Evert Cloetens from Belize and working now as actually an assistant director for the cycling race. This is my last day. We already did the triathlon and now the cycling, so it was super interesting to be in China again.
It was the cycling road competition this morning. So could you give us an introduction of the special gears and equipments, how the magic happens?
Well, the magic on the cycling roads. Well, first of all, you have the most important guy, Gustavo is the driver. You have the really nice motorbikes, and then you have the cameraman, who is making all the images, depending what he wants to tell actually for the story.
How do you film sitting on the motors?
Well, so normally you can go like that. Position.
So normally you
can go stand up.
Ooh.
So you can film to the front, they can film to the back. It's all a little bit depending
And sometimes
what's happening during the race. They want to make the viewers at home to have the best angles actually to tell the story what's happening.
That is where the signal goes up, right?
Yeah. So there on that one we have an antenna installed. That signal is going to the relay plane, and the relay plane is actually sending the signal down again to the OB van. So the director has all the possibilities between the 4 motorbikes and the helicopter to choose. How many in total? We have like 6 Finnish cameras, I think, and then we have 4 motorbikes, so that makes 10, and then we have the helicopter in the sky, what makes 11.
And starting point?
And the starting point, it's depending a little bit of what kind of track it is, but here is the starting point, the same as the finish point.
So that's 17.
Well, we have the 4 motorbike cameras, and then it's always depending of what's happening in the race. We need to tell the story actually to the spectators what's happening during the race, which competitor is going to the front, who is going to try to chase the lead competitors, or what's happening always in the peloton. But what is more like today actually, it was a really exciting race because you got 2 guys escaping, then you need to send 1 motorbike with him, then another motorbike is staying in front of the big group, then you got the distance you need to tell, the distance from the lead and the big group that you can tell with the helicopter because he has the aerial view. So we need to keep the spectators actually telling the story what the cyclists are doing.
And how do you tell which is gonna happen? Because there are a lot of unexpected situations happening through the race. How can you make adjustments in advance?
You can't really make adjustments in advance. The director actually needs to see what's going on, and then we need to quickly react on the situation to make it clear for the spectator what's going on. If there is like a spectator, or the cyclists are broken up or whatsoever, if there is no camera, then we can't tell the story. So we need to be really careful and see actually what's all going on.
Cycling road races is pretty new in China. It started in 2015, and that's when you first came to China. Did you just come for that?
Exactly. I'm a consultant in aerial cinematography, so I was guiding them for the images out of the helicopter. I'm really happy that all the Chinese people are so interested in cycling races.